In the heart of the Czech Republic, hidden beneath the quaint town of Kutna Hora, lies the Sedlec Ossuary, a small chapel with an unsettling secret. This seemingly ordinary church is adorned with the remains of over 40,000 human skeletons, arranged in eerie, intricate patterns. The bones, bleached white and artistically stacked, form chandeliers, garlands, and even a coat of arms. The atmosphere inside is cold and oppressive, as if the dead still linger, watching from their strange perches. The story of Sedlec Ossuary began in the 13th century when an abbot returned from a pilgrimage to Jerusalem, bringing with him a handful of earth from Golgotha, the hill where Christ was crucified. He scattered this sacred soil over the abbey cemetery, and word of this blessing spread quickly. People from all over Europe flocked to Sedlec, hoping to be buried in this holy ground, believing it would bring them closer to salvation. As the Black Death ravaged the continent, and wars swept through the land, the cemetery filled faster than anyone could have imagined. By the 15th century, with so many bodies interred, the monks began exhuming bones to make room for the newly dead. Instead of discarding them, they decided to honor the remains in a unique way. Over centuries, the bones were arranged into macabre designs by different artists, with the most famous transformation occurring in 1870 by František Rint, a woodcarver who used bones to create the unsettling masterpieces that exist today. Visitors to the ossuary often speak of an overwhelming sense of dread upon entering. The chapel's cold, stale air is heavy with the weight of death. Some claim to hear faint whispers like the murmurs of the dead trying to communicate. Others report seeing shadowy figures moving between the piles of bones, vanishing as quickly as they appear. There's an unshakable feeling that the souls of those whose remains decorate the church never truly left, trapped within the bony structures. There are tales of visitors feeling an invisible hand brush against them, or icy breath on the back of their necks when no one is near. Some leave the ossuary only to be plagued by nightmares for weeks, visions of the dead reaching out from the walls, their hollow eyes filled with sorrow or anger. A few locals say that, on certain nights, strange lights can be seen flickering inside the ossuary long after it has been locked, and the sound of low, guttural chanting echoes from within. One particularly chilling account comes from a group of tourists who visited the ossuary late one afternoon. As they descended the steps into the chapel, they reported an overwhelming sense of being watched, but there were no other visitors at the time. One woman taking photos of the bone chandelier suddenly felt a sharp, searing pain across her back. When she lifted her shirt, there were 3 deep red scratches, as if something unseen had clawed at her. The group left immediately, but they claimed the feeling of being followed lingered long after they had returned to their hotel. The Sedlec Ossuary, with its morbid beauty, is not just a tourist attraction. For many, it is a place where the boundary between the living and the dead blurs, a reminder that the past can haunt the present in ways we cannot always see.
Enjoyed the content? Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us bring more awesome videos your way. Don't forget to click the bell icon to stay updated with all our latest uploads. Thanks for watching.